Hi guys. So, at the risk of sounding like I'm totally crapping all over Subaru, I want to go over what actually made the Crosstrek Hybrid fail. My last video, which I'll link above here, that talks about why the Tribeca failed, but we also had another car that came out in 2013, and it didn't last very long. It was the Crosstrek, and it was a hybrid model. So, the main things that caused that to fail were kind of like the Tribeca. It was the gas mileage and also the practicality to the car. So the regular Crosstrek was getting 34 miles to the gallon on the highway and 27 miles to the gallon in the city. So when they added the hybrid motor to it, it wasn't a very powerful hybrid motor. It was actually only about 13 horsepower. It had a decent amount of torque, but that's what you get from an electric motor. It didn't really help out much at all at top speed or at any sort of significant speed at all. So you didn't see any better highway fuel economy. So when you're standing next to a Crosstrek that's getting 34 miles to the gallon, you look at the hybrid and it's also getting 34 miles to the gallon on the highway, you ask, well, what's the difference? Well, the car gets better gas mileage in the city. Well, how much? It gets 4 miles to the gallon better in the city for $3,000. So you add an electric motor, you add an extra lead battery to do the start-stop assist for an extra 4 miles to the gallon. It wasn't exactly the best idea, but Subaru is going to come out with full electric vehicles. We're going to do a plug-in hybrid eventually. They have this new global platform that they have the Impreza, the new Crosstrek, and they're putting the Ascent on, and they're going to start moving all their cars to this global platform, which will support plug-in hybrids, full electric vehicles, hydrogen cars, all sorts of stuff that's going to actually lead them into the future. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Subaru does with that. Their first attempt at a hybrid wasn't very successful, at least around here at all. We did sell a couple of them, but they weren't the most popular. You really had to be a city driver for it to even make sense at all. If you did any sort of commuting, the regular Crosstrek was a way better way to go. So that's my 2 cents on why that failed. If you have any comments or suggestions for future videos, please leave those below. If you do like my videos, please thumbs up. If you don't like them, please thumbs down. And also, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a good night.